All right. I want to start this video by saying call on Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone and rule well. Shalom to the brothers that are preaching and teaching the truth worldwide. I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Today's lesson is entitled, You Gon' Learn. Or You Going to Learn. However, I want to title it in the lesson. Basically, right here you got Jake, Hank Aaron. He's 86. He just died today. Today is what? January 22nd, 2021. But right here, he took the vaccine, on the 6th. So that's what, 16 days ago. See what I'm saying? You gonna learn, Jake. Here it is. You seemingly was in good health, but you go down there and you know this vaccine targets older and younger people, but you trust in the shadow of Egypt. You trust in this devil's system. You thinking that, matter of fact, I'm going to read this. It says, Hank Aaron, 86, receives CV-19 vaccine and hopes to inspire other black Americans to do the same. So you inspiring everybody else to go and die? Is that the inspiration? Here it is. You grew up, you knew about the Tuskegee experiment. You knew about all the atrocities that has plagued our nation. But you want to inspire us to do the same. Come on, Jake. Here it is. I was proud to get the CV-19 vaccine earlier today at Morehouse School of Medicine. I hope you do the same. Hank Aaron, civil rights leaders get vaccinated in Georgia. That's what it is. They see, all these people are plugged in from your civil rights activists on down to your local pork chop eating pastor. Even if he ain't getting any payout from Esau Edom, he's still juiced in because he's teaching to you white Jesus at the end of the day. He's not letting you know that you're Israelites according to the scriptures. See what I'm saying? So even if he isn't getting a payout from this devil, he's still juiced in with the system because he's trusting in Egypt and the shadow of Egypt as well. And then also you had that inauguration, on the 20th of January. And you got Jake, they all in an uproar. They happy about Jim Crow Joe. And then you got, Eve. Now she want to bring out pearls. I'm not sure if any of you brothers know what that pearl represents. Basically, because Kamala Harris, she was a AKA, they call it Alpha Kappa Alphas. It's a black sorority, and one of their symbols are the pearls. So now Eve talking about, I got my pearls. Just it's kind of like a salute to Kamala Harris. You see what I'm saying? So Jake caught up in all this bull crap, just straight folly and madness. So that's what all this. So if you start seeing Yo Rib talking about I'm finna get some pearls or whatever, hey, that's what she's talking about, essentially. That's what she's talking about. But hey, I'm finna jump to these scriptures. Isaiah 42:19. Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Yeah, who's blind but my servant? That's talking about Israel. You niggas are blind. You don't, cause see, here it is. The Lord got the prophets out here prophesying the downfall of America, Babylon the Great. But you Negroes are blind out here in the streets. Here it is. You trusting in the shadow of Egypt. You had Hank Aaron. He's blind. See what I'm saying? Here it is. He knows about all the atrocity that has befallen our nation. He was 86 years old. So you can't tell me he don't know that this man is the devil. Even if he never said it, he knew in the back of his mind that this man was a devil. Especially, I'm not sure if he's from Georgia, but he lived there a long time. Even my granddaddy, before he passed away, he knew that the white man was the devil. He probably didn't say it, but hey, he knew this man was the devil. See what I'm saying? My granddad had a saying. Hey, he said if she cannot use your comb, don't bring her ass home. So basically, my granddad was like, yo, he didn't want the Edomites up in his house. Because they typically can't use your comb. So I'm saying the type of combs that we use, they can't use those combs. So that was my granddad saying, hey, he don't want no Edomites showing up on his doorstep. Now we understand through the spirit, you know what I'm saying, try the spirit by the spirit. We understand that some brothers, they may look like Edomites on the outside, but the inside, the spirit resonate with Israel. See what I'm saying? But we have to say these things for Jake, because Jake, Jake gets simple. You know what I'm saying? Because, Jake take, everything literal sometimes. Some things are extra spiritual. So if you see a brother at a camp that might look like a Edomite, or you might see a brother at the camp that might look like a Moabite or whatever nations, it's that person's spirit that actually resonates with these scriptures. And, that's biblical, because, the enemy sold terrors in the nation of Israel going back to slavery. And so right here it says that I sent. Start back at the top. Isaiah 42:9. Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as Yahweh's servant? So the nation of Israel, they supposed to be, the standard on the earth for the Lord. They supposed to be the ones where the nation look up to follow the law, statute, commandment. But Jake is blind out here. Here it is. This devil Esau Edom hasn't done anything but cause you death and destruction, but you look for him for all the answers. So I'm saying, here it is. Out of all the nations, I might be safe to say, out of all the people in the world, our people trust Esau, the so-called white man, more than any other nation. They put their trust in that devil. But he hasn't shown you nothing of good faith. You know how you might have, you have, if you go and buy a home, you have what's called a goodwill or good faith money. It's called earnest money. Earnest money is money that you put down before you buy a home, maybe $2,000 or $2,500. You show, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this house. Esau ain't never put down no damn earnest money, no goodwill money for you. When has he ever put down earnest money to say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Hey, if you hold this right here, I promise to do good by you. It's never did that. But our people, they trust in the shadow of Egypt. That's why they're blind. Who is blind but my servant? See, but the Lord left a small remnant. See what I'm saying? That's actually going to come back and follow these laws, statutes, and his commandment. But the rest of 2/3, Isaiah 42:20, seeing many things, but thou observest not. Opening the ears, but he heareth not. See what I'm saying? Here it is. Here it is. I want to say, summer of 2020. All during the whole summertime. Here it is. Jake was out here riding and burning down CDs and flipping over cars, twerking in the street in front of cops. But now, it's all cool. A gift destroyed the heart. The gift that they got was Jim Crow Joe. Now them niggas done fell right back asleep. They got the NBA, you know what I'm saying? They got a little football going on, see what I'm saying? They finna get their tax money, may get an extra stimulus money. These niggas are fast asleep. Jake is snoring right now. They are fast asleep. They are literally snoring right now. But what the scriptures say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction. Jim Crow Joe, now they feel like, since, okay, DJ Trump is out, now we good, peace and safety. See what I'm saying? Now he finna roll out that vaccine at a high powered pace. He already said he want to get 100 jabs inside you within 100 days. So Isaiah 1:5, it says, why should you be stricken anymore? It's like, I want to just start at 6th verse. From the sole of the feet, Isaiah 1:6, from the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. There's no soundness in Jake. Here it is. You would think that they would understand that, okay, you got all these so-called unarmed black people getting gunned down in the street. You got the George Floyd incident. But Jay don't understand is so-called black people get gunned down in the street every day. But y'all don't ride for that. Why not? Because the devil didn't tell you to ride for it. You haven't figured it out. Here it is. You have unarmed Jakes get gunned down all the time. Why don't you go and ride for that? Why don't you set up a protest that gets national attention? Because Esau didn't tell you to ride for it. He didn't say, you know what? I'm going to send this nigga Ben, what's that dude? Ben Crump, whatever his name is. He going to go out here. He's going to have a meeting with the family. We're going to give a press conference. See what I'm saying? They ain't saying Ben Crump out there for all you Jakes to get gunned down in the street. Why not? See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't figured it out. Only time y'all ride is when he allow you to ride. Only time y'all protest is when he allow you to protest. See what I'm saying? If the devil don't say you can't, if he doesn't allow you to protest, you're not going to protest. Because first of all, he's not going to let it get mainstream. Who controls the media? They can put it on all your outlets. They can control what videos on YouTube get seen. All they got to do is just block it. Say ban in this country. That's real easy to do. It's plenty of videos from the brothers that I have in my saved list, and it's banned in this country. So you don't think Esau can't ban unarmed Jake getting gunned down in the street in this country? So you'll never see it. So y'all ain't figured it out that this devil, he's trying to play both sides. He show you what he wants to show you, but then stuff he don't want you to see, he won't allow you to see it. Wise up, Jake. So from the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither multiplied with ointment. So yeah, so you always in that rat race, Jake. So I'm saying now, you know, you got certain people in the world, they know about, you know, the New World Order. They understand about the vaccine. They shouldn't take it. But guess what? They full of them sores and wounds also. Because when Esau applies that pressure to them, they ultimately going to break. Because what? They don't have the backing of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. You brothers that's in this truth, you have that ointment. Your wounds have been bounded up. So I'm saying, you know to call on the true names of heaven and earth. You know who to call on. So I'm saying, you have the scriptures, the comforter to comfort you during that time frame. So I'm saying, you understand when you see different things happen around you, you prudent. Prudent man foreseeth the evil. But guess what? The simple, which is 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the rest of the world, they're going to pass on and be punished. See what I'm saying? So, hey, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Till next time, shalom.